Hey guys, I'm so excited. If you're seeing this part of the broadcast, you are probably live. So make sure you put in, if you're seeing this, you're probably watching the replay. So make sure you do hashtag replay. I'm so excited. I'm going to give people a few minutes to hop on, just make sure everyone's here and ready to hear about the big announcement. If you're on my mailing list, you probably got it already, but I wanted to make sure everyone heard about it. I am super excited. I'm so happy that I'm able to offer this new service as something that I've noticed in my industry and noticed for my clients, noticed for potential clients. So I'm super excited. I think this is a great opportunity for people to kind of get in and get more assistance and in a way that makes sense for them. I think as business owners, we tend to want to do everything ourselves and realize that it's not always easy to do everything ourselves. So this is why I am rolling out this new service. So I wanted to give people just a few minutes to jump on and say hi. If you are here, make sure you say hi. Let me know where you're joining us from. And as you have questions about what I'm talking about, please let me know. Again, I'm super excited about this new service that I'm offering, and I wanted to make sure that everybody knew about it. I know it takes a while to decide what's best for your business, but I'm hoping that this other offering that I'm rolling out will make sense for you and your business and where you're at in your business. So if you are here, make sure you say hi. Make sure you let me know that you're here. I'm super excited. And if you're watching the replay, make sure you do hashtag replay. If you're here live, make sure you do hashtag live. And I just wanted to, before we get started, happy Monday. I know everybody, it's a little hard to get started on a Monday morning. I know I started a little slow. But I, rallied, got myself together. It's a beautiful day out. It's super hot in Massachusetts. Can I tell you how hot it is? And it's humid, which is not something this California girl loves at all. So if you are here, make sure you type in here. If you're watching the replay, make sure you type in replay. Just so I know if there's any questions, make sure that you add them into the comments. And when I go ahead and get started in just a moment or so, please tell me, as you're joining me, what is holding you back from investing in your business? I think that's the biggest thing that most people don't want to talk about is what's holding them back, what's really making them not want to invest. Is it that you don't have the budget to invest in your business? And a lot of business owners don't. They're, strapped for time, they're strapped for money, and so they feel like they have to bootstrap everything and start from scratch, and that's a totally legitimate thing. So if it is a budget that you're having issues with, definitely let me know, because I know that I'm adding more and more to my DIY store about different ways that you can build your business and things to help you, set up your systems and set up your software and to make your life easier until you have that budget to work with somebody or to get someone to do it for you. And then also, if it's something that's time related, if you don't have the time to invest in your business, you are flourishing and you have a ton of clients, but you're not able to scale up because you don't have enough time. You don't have enough time to put in systems in place, and you're kind of always putting out fires. I talked about that on my Instagram last week about just putting fires out and not being able to kind of really think about what your business is and what you need to do in your business. And you're just kind of reactionary. That's also a legitimate reason why people don't invest in their business, is because they don't have the time to step back and say, okay, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? And how do I create that space for myself to create more opportunities for more clients? So really think about those reasons. And I want to address another way that business owners kind of have to think about it. You have either budget or time, right? So if you have a lot of time on your hands, you tend to do a lot more things yourself and you try to find low cost solutions, because if you have a lot of time on your hands, you probably don't have the budget, or you have your systems in such an amazing space that you don't have to think about it anymore. But if you have a lot of time on your hands and you don't have your systems in place, you're not flush with clients, that's when you go for the DIY services. You go through finding the low cost solutions to help you kind of get yourself to that next level. If you are like a lot of my clients and you have the budget, which means that you're flush with clients, but you're trying to create space for more clients, but you don't have that time. Usually you have more money than time, so you tend to throw money at things and have people fix things for you. And what happens then is sometimes you just don't know how your systems work. So something breaks and it's on the weekend, or something happens. Oh, thanks so much, Sarah. I really appreciate it for saying hi. But if you have a lot of budget but don't have time, you tend to let people do things for you. And if things break on the weekend, then you're either trying to throw money at someone to just make things fix again, or you are in the weeds and not enjoying your beautiful summer weekend because you are trying to figure things out and trying to figure out why something is broken and not knowing how to fix it. So while it is a good problem to have a budget and not enough time, sometimes it kind of bites you. So this is why I created a new service, which is a balance of time and budget. For people who have a little bit more time on their hands, they're still growing their business, or they have a business systems in place to kind of handle the clients that they already have, already manage the services they already have, but they don't have unlimited budget to have other people do the work for them, or they want to have more control over their systems. They really want to understand how things work. So if they add new service lines, add new products to their mix, and feel really confident that they know what's going on in the back end of their business. I always say if you're going to hire new people and try to build a team, you should always know how your business runs first. And the first step is to create those systems and softwares and processes that make sense for you and your business. So this is why I've created the System Bootcamp. The System Bootcamp is a balance of time and budget, which allows you to invest a little bit into your business and also put that time in to really learn about how to create a business that works for you, how to create more space for more clients, and how to be able to, be more involved without putting as much energy and be more efficient with your time. So the System Bootcamp is a 6-week course where you work with me one-on-one, and it's a weekly meetup with me. It's an hour session where we go through tech issues. We talk about how you frame out your business, what service lines look like, how you run your business. And then we create a mix of procedures and softwares and programs that make sense, that all tie together, that help you deploy your business, help you manage new leads as they come through, help you manage all of the ways that you handle your clients, how you onboard them, how you offboard them, how you manage help tickets, all of those things. So I help you create that system and help you create that process that makes sense for you to make your business run for you so that you can bring on those more clients, or maybe you need to add on different service lines. If you're primarily a done for you implementation type company, if you wanted to add in things like products and things like consultations, which allow you to bring on more clients without doing full services and help people in between services with you, that's something that we can definitely work with you on. So that 6-week course allows us to figure out what your goals are for your business with working with your systems and processes, lay out those processes, and then go through the exercise of actually setting them up with somebody who knows how systems work, how to figure out how to, force systems to do what you want them to do, and find the right mix to make sure that you're not spending a fortune every month to have everything automated. If there's ways that you can have different programs talk to one another, or maybe it doesn't make sense to automate everything in your business. I will tell you, some things you do just have to touch yourself, which is always a fallacy, thinking that the system is going to work for you and it's going to do everything for you. Because at the end of the day, people are hiring you for your expertise and your genius. So we'll try to figure out that balance between how much of it can be a system automation, how much of it you can outsource, and how much you can actually do yourself while being very, very purposeful with your time and very organized with your time, so that you're not working 89 hours a week when you don't have to. If you can have, your systems be an assistant for you, or be able to find ways to offload some of the work that doesn't necessarily need your touch, definitely that's something that we work on during that 6 weeks program. So it's a 6-week boot camp, and we work one-on-one. We talk through all of your systems, we lay everything out, and then we work together to create that combination of systems that works. And you learn how to use everything. You learn how to set everything up, how to make everything talk to one another. And then if something breaks, you know what happens. And if you wanted to add new service lines, you know how to do that. So it empowers you as a business owner to know what your systems look like, know what your processes look like, and have a clear picture of how somebody who comes to connect with you as a lead, how you can shepherd them through the process of the discovery calls, working with you, signing up, onboarding, and then actually that project management piece as well. And then how to know when you are done with the scope that you've already set out, and how to re-up them, how to get a review from them, or how to gracefully end the relationship and hope that they can come back to you again or be a great source of referrals for you. So that's what I help clients do day in, day out. And I wanted to help you and be so that you're more involved, you're more touching your systems, you're doing more of the setup yourself, but you're also getting that support that you need from somebody who's gone through it, who knows what to look for in systems and knows how to do the research that makes sense, so that you're not spending a lot of time reading or trying to, hit your head against the wall, trying to force things into submission that don't actually do what you hope that they would do. And hopefully we'll cut down the investment you're spending on things that don't make sense. If you're using a lot of programs and you have a lot of bloat and there's a way to be more efficient, that's another thing that we do. So if you are interested in joining the Systems Bootcamp, it's on my website. I'm going to go ahead and post the link right here for you. But I'm super excited about this because I found that a lot of clients either just need a little bit of help and they can move on and do it themselves, or they have, they need that full done for you support where they just can't think about it because they're still in that triage mode of business. This is kind of those people, it's for people who are still in the burgeoning stages of their business or have created enough space to kind of build to the next level and are ready to, jump in with both feet. And also, if you have the time to kind of devote to really figuring out what your next steps in business are, this is what the Systems Bootcamp is for. I wanted to go ahead and comment for you. I think that went through. If not, I'll make sure to post at the very end. But again, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate everybody. And I think that, as you find, things that you need for your business, and if I'm not answering those questions for you and there's other ways that you'd like to work with me, definitely let me know. I'm always trying to find new ways to help people, new products and services that make sense for them, because I really feel passionate about you being empowered in your business and really knowing how your business works from the inside out and feeling confident that you can, deploy your services, deploy your products, and know that you're taking care of your clients without working a gazillion hours, because there's no need to. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And if you are, again, on the replay, make sure you do #replay. If you're live, go ahead and say #live. Again, super excited about this new service offering. And also the process is that once you decide that you want to move forward, the first step is always to do a discovery call. The reason why I have a discovery call is because I want to make sure that you're really ready to invest the time into working with me one-on-one on a 6-week course. You have the time in your schedule. You are able to carve out the time to work on the processes behind the scenes. We're not on those calls, and you're ready to really dig in and ask the hard questions for yourself and say, am I doing the right things in my business? Am I doing the right things for my clients? Or am I just doing what I always do because it makes sense and people still pay me? Or am I, making the right decisions? So definitely, I want to make sure that you're ready, you're in the right space, you're in the right headspace to invest time in your business and really dig in. And also that you have the right expectations going forward of what that looks like, or if you need to downgrade into more of just a systems consult, which is a 2-hour consult, or if you need a full done for you services because you realize that you just don't have the time and you just need things to work. This is why it's important to have a discovery call, because I want to make sure that we have the right systems for you, we have the right solutions for you, and that it makes sense for where you're at in your business and what your goals are. So thank you again for joining me today. If you have any questions, please add them on to this live here, or if you have them, you can also email me at hello@jenrudd.com. I'm happy to chat with you. And if you're on the fence, definitely schedule a discovery call. It's always worth that conversation to make sure that, if there's something that I can help you with right away, or I can point you in the right direction, I am happy to do so. Again, thank you so much. Have a great Monday. It was great to see you.